Hello, it's JeanetteJBeauty and welcome to my channel. I just washed my hair and I'll link that video right here. I know this is how to do flat twists, but in true JeanetteJBeauty fashion, I love to be very detailed in all of my videos. So I'm going to highly recommend for you to start on freshly washed hair. I personally love this because I love a clean scalp and clean hair. I don't want to feel like my scalp is itchy and then I'm doing another style. Also, I don't want the products being reactivated in my hair. Next, I'm going to part my hair into 4 sections. This just makes it a lot easier for me mentally, because I'm thinking of doing the same style in 4 sections versus trying to tackle the style all in one. And a tip I could give you is to make sure that your parts are nice and clean, because you don't want your hair snagging in between the parts, because this can hurt and rip your hair out. So it's just better to avoid it at all costs. Now that I have my 4 sections, I'm going to add water to each one. I use the WLOS method, so this stands for water, leave-in conditioner, oil, and my styler in that order. I find that it really helps my hair to retain moisture a lot better. So for my leave-in conditioner, I'm going to be using this one from Shea Moisture. It's from their 100% virgin coconut oil line. I just really love adding moisture, and it's really going to allow for your flat twist to come out really good, whether you're doing a protective style or a flat twist out. Next, I like to add the oil, as I've already mentioned, just to help seal that moisture in. It's really important that we keep that moisture in, not only to have a really nice style, but also to prevent drying of the scalp and hair, because that causes other issues that is just best to be avoided. I also love using wide tooth and rat tail comb, so you're going to see me frequently combing my hair because I want to make sure that it's nice and smooth. Not only does combing my hair frequently make sure that my hair is nice and smooth, but it also helps to make sure that the products are nice and distributed in my hair very well, and it helps to make sure that your style comes out nice and polished and helps with the longevity. Now, typically, I style my hair back to front. It just makes more sense for me to do it that way, but because I want you to understand my concept first, I'm going to show you how I flat twist my hair in the front before showing you in the back of my head. As you just saw, I made a smaller subsection of hair within this quadrant. I want to make sure that this section is nice and clean, also that the size is appropriate, because it didn't make sense for me to do 2 flat twists in this section. I feel like it would just be too big, so I want to do 3 sections. So I'm trying to size it appropriately. Next, I'm going to be adding my styler. This one is from Uncle Funky's Daughter. It's their Curly Magic, and I absolutely love this for doing my styles, especially when I want some definition and style longevity. I'm smoothing the styler from roots to ends with my fingers first. I really want to make sure that the ends especially get an adequate amount of the styler so that they're not frizzy or dry. I really want to make sure that all of my hair really gets the styler in, and that's why I like to comb it, just making sure that the section is not tangled and there's no frizzy parts and my hair is nice and smooth. Now for the flat twist. I'm going to part a small subsection of hair at the beginning of this section, and then I'm going to start to twist my hair about 2 rotations and gradually add more hair with each rotation all the way down. Don't worry, I will be doing this several more times and going in slow motion and more demonstration, so I'm going to get a little bit more detailed in a second. This is for those that kind of get it but just need a little visual reinforcement, or for my fast learners. And also with each rotation, I'm making sure that I'm twisting nice and snug. And once there's absolutely no more new hair to grab, I'm going to comb my hair, making sure again that it's nice and smooth, and twist my hair all the way down. And I like to twirl the ends about 10 times just to make sure that it's secure and it won't unravel. Alright, let me show you again, but this time I'm going to be more detailed. I'm creating another section for the flat twist by parting this section down the middle. I'm making sure that the part is nice and clean. Also, I have a good amount of hair from the beginning all the way down to the end. I added 3 pumps of the Curly Magic to this section, and don't be afraid to add a good amount of product to your hair. This is also going to help with the style's longevity, no matter if you're rocking a protective style or your hair out. First, I'm going to show you how to twist, just a single 2-strand twist. I'm using my middle, pointer, and thumb. These are the 3 fingers that I use to twist and flat twist my hair. You could take a small section of hair with your fingers or create a part with the comb. I honestly go back and forth. It really doesn't matter. Now for the twist, again, you want to make sure that your hair is nice and smooth. All right, now this is a bad example of doing a twist, is rushing it, not doing it with purpose. So you could see your hair is twisted, but it's a loose. This is not going to hold up at all. Alright, so let me show you a good example. I'm parting a subsection of hair for the twist and I'm combing it with my rat tail comb very good, ensuring that the product is smooth in my hair. Now I'm going to divide this subsection of hair into two and think of it as section A and section B. I'm going to take section A and then pass it over to section B and then tighten my hair. Take section B, pass it over to section A, tighten. Take section A, back over to section B, tighten. B, back over to section A, tighten. Again, I'm making sure that this twist is nice and secure. So it looks like a rope because I have twisted my hair with purpose. I'm making sure that the twist has been done nice and snug. I'm going to show you again because I really want you to understand my concept, as it plays a huge part into how to flat twist your hair. But if you feel like you got it, fast forward on to time 6:52. After I have my section, I'm going to make sure that it's nice and smooth. I'm going to comb it, just really ensuring that my hair is tangle free and that the product has been smoothed into my hair. Then I'm going to divide into two sections. Think of section A, section B. I'm going to put section A over to section B and then tighten my hair by pulling the two strands, and then snugly I'm going to take section B, pass it over to section A, and then tighten my hair. I want to make sure that my hair is pulled nice and taut, but I'm not straining my roots or my scalp, and I'm not pulling my hair to the point it's going to hurt. This process, both two-strand twisting and flat twisting your hair, should not hurt at all. And I'm going to continue this pattern all the way down. Again, I'm just using my middle, pointer, and my thumb as my guides to twisting my hair around each other. And also, I'm making sure that my hair is nice and snug. I'm twisting with purpose. Don't rush your twist at all. Don't be like the first bad example of the twist. And once I get to the ends of my hair, I'm just going to make sure that it stays nice and secure by rolling it around my pointer finger and my thumb. I just really want to make sure that my hair does not unravel. Like that. For me, this is a really good example of a two-strand twist. I really like it. I know some people don't like the curls at the end, but I do, so I'm going to continue to two-strand twist my hair this way. Moving on, you should really have a good idea of how to two-strand twist your hair. So if you need more practice, please practice before moving to the next step. So once you have got your two-strand twist down, practice two-strand twisting your hair at different angles. This is really going to help when you're flat twisting your hair because it's not all going to be straight down. After you've practiced two-strand twisting your hair at different angles and you feel comfortable, now you can move on to flat twisting your hair. So we're going to start just like a two-strand twist by taking a small subsection of hair at the beginning of this section. You're going to divide it into two. Start like a two-strand twist, and then gradually with each rotation, you're going to grab a little bit more hair around into the rotation. I like to use my middle and pointer fingers just to get a little bit more hair to help go in the rotation. And I'm using my thumb as a guide just to make sure that my hair does go around each other very smoothly. I'm going to show you some more examples, of course. Just make sure that your hair is nice and smooth before styling your hair, no matter what style you're doing. And then at the beginning of the section, part a small subsection of hair, divide it into two. You're going to have your two sections of hair. Think of it section A, section B. Take section A, ravel it around section B, nice and snug. You want to pull your hair, make sure that your hair is nice and taut and snug, because it is bound to get a little bit loose once you let go, like your fingers off of your hair. So if you do twist your hair very loosely, once you let go, your hair is really going to be loose. So just make sure that you keep this in mind. You want to do your styles with purpose. Let's rewind. This is how I start my hair in the back, and then I move my way up to the front. I made a diagonal part, and this is how I part my hair in the back, and I make sure that I have a good amount of hair at the beginning of the section, also at the end. So be very careful of this. You don't want to have a lot of hair at the beginning and then not enough hair at the end, or vice versa, a small amount at the beginning of the section and then a whole bunch of hair at the end. So just kind of gradually have a good amount of hair at the beginning and at the end. I like to keep it nice and pretty balanced with the hair at the beginning and the hair at the end, because if you think at the back of your nape, it's not as wide as the center of your hair, like at the crown area. So just be careful of that. Now when I flat twist my hair in the back, I'm still using the same three fingers, but I just position them a little bit different. I like to use my thumb and my middle finger just to help me grab a little bit more hair into the rotation, and I like to use my pointer finger just to make sure that each hair does go around in each rotation smoothly. I know that sometimes a verbal description can be a little bit difficult to understand. I hope that how I'm explaining it really makes sense. That's why I like to include a lot of visual demonstrations, because I'm a visual learner. This is how I like to learn, and I learn best also by actually doing it. So you are going to need a lot of practice just to really grasp the idea, but hopefully this video does help you a lot. And as I'm continuing to twist my hair down, I'm going to make sure that my hair is nice and smooth by using my rat tail comb. I absolutely love this rat tail comb. It makes sure that my hair is nice and smooth, tangle free, and it also allows the product to really penetrate into my hair. So this is another reason why I really wanted you to get the grasp of a two-strand twist, because as you flat twist your hair down and there's no more new hair to grab, you are going to end up two-strand twisting your hair. So make sure that you are doing all of this nice and snug. And you can really see here how I'm using my middle finger and my thumb just to grab new hair to add into the rotation. And don't forget to twirl those ends. And here's how the back section looks after I have finished flat twisting. And fast forward to the rest of my hair. And as I finish styling my hair, I'm just gonna wear it like this for a few days as a protective style and give my hair a break. And then I'll be unraveling for a flat twist out. Thank you for coming to my tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed it and you learned how to do a flat twist. I know many of you were requesting for me to do a how-to flat twist, and here it is. I really hope that you understand my concept, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.